Have you ever felt like you're living without a true purpose? Or perhaps you're on a journey to find real meaning in your life? Today, we're going to explore the profound connection between spiritual awakening and discovering your purpose in life. This topic holds the potential to change how you view yourself and the world around you, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of your life's true calling. Spirituality, in its deepest sense, is not merely about religion, belief, or following rituals. It's much more than that. Spirituality is about finding clarity, reconnecting with the soul, and discovering the very essence of why we are here. It's a compass that helps us navigate the complexities of life, offering insight into who we are and what we are meant to do. In a world filled with distractions, material pursuits, and everyday struggles, many of us often find ourselves questioning the purpose of our existence. We go through the motions of life, fulfilling responsibilities, following societal expectations, and achieving external success. Yet still, something feels missing. This feeling of emptiness can be a sign that your spirit is calling you to wake up and reconnect with your inner truth. Spiritual awakening isn't something that happens overnight. It's a gradual process that starts with a simple recognition that life holds more than just the visible and tangible. It's a shift in perspective that opens your eyes to a deeper reality, a reality where your purpose is not just something you strive for, but something that already exists within you, waiting to be discovered. The journey of spiritual awakening often begins with a sense of disillusionment, dissatisfaction, or restlessness. You may start to question your path, your beliefs, and your true desires. As you dive deeper into your inner world, you may encounter moments of clarity that illuminate your understanding of yourself and your place in the universe. These moments of insight aren't random, but part of a greater unfolding of your spiritual journey. They're guiding you toward the realization that you have a purpose, a mission that goes beyond material success or fleeting pleasures. It's the recognition that your soul has a unique contribution to make in this world. Once you awaken to the spiritual dimension of life, your purpose begins to take shape. It becomes clearer and more defined as you align with your true self. This alignment doesn't happen by simply following external expectations or chasing worldly achievements. Instead, it happens when you connect with your inner being, listen to your intuition, and embrace the guidance that comes from a higher source. Spiritual awakening allows you to tap into this guidance and trust that the universe, or whatever you believe in, is steering you toward your true purpose. Your purpose is not something you need to search for endlessly or achieve through forceful effort. It's something you awaken to when you allow yourself to be open to divine insight, intuition, and the subtle whispers of your soul. You may begin to notice synchronicities, signs, and feelings that steer you toward a certain direction. These are not coincidences, but divine nudges that help you align with your purpose. When you trust this process and follow the cues that life presents, your purpose becomes clearer, and you find yourself living in alignment with the flow of life. Finding your purpose through spiritual awakening doesn't mean you'll have all the answers right away. The journey is ongoing, and it's filled with exploration, growth, and transformation. However, each step you take brings you closer to a deeper understanding of your role in the world. As you become more attuned to your spiritual nature, you begin to understand that your purpose is not about chasing fame, wealth, or status. Instead, it's about living authentically, embracing your true essence, and contributing to the greater good of humanity. Your purpose may manifest in various ways, through your work, your relationships, your creative expression, or even through acts of kindness. The important thing is that it's aligned with who you truly are. If you find this topic interesting, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos on deep spiritual topics. We're on this journey of discovery together, and your support helps us reach more people who are ready to awaken to their true purpose in life. Let's continue exploring these profound ideas and share the wisdom that can guide us all toward a more meaningful and fulfilled life. Thank you for joining me today, and I can't wait to share more insights with you in the next video. Spiritual awakening is a profound and transformative process that goes beyond the typical understanding of religion or faith. It is the expansion of our awareness and a deepening of our understanding about ourselves, the world around us, and the intricate connections that bind humans to the universe. It's a shift in perspective that opens us up to a higher level of consciousness, where we begin to perceive life not just through the lens of our personal experiences, but also through a more universal and interconnected view. This awakening is not necessarily about adopting a new belief system, but rather about reconnecting with the essence of who we truly are. It's about realizing that there is more to life than what meets the eye, that there is a deeper reality beyond the physical world that shapes our existence. Spiritual awakening often starts as a subtle feeling or a nagging sense that something is missing, that life is not as it seems. For some, it is triggered by a life-changing event, such as a personal crisis, a loss, or a profound moment of insight. For others, it may begin as a gradual process where the usual patterns of thinking and living no longer seem to satisfy. The journey of spiritual awakening is deeply personal, and no two experiences are exactly alike. However, there are common signs and stages that many people experience as they embark on this journey. One of the most common signs of spiritual awakening is a feeling of dissatisfaction with your current life. You may feel as though something is out of alignment, or that the life you are living is not the one you were meant to lead. This dissatisfaction often arises when you realize that material success, external validation, or the pursuit of superficial goals no longer bring you the fulfillment you once thought they would. You begin to question the very nature of your existence, asking yourself why you are here and what your true purpose is. This sense of unease can often feel like a longing for something greater than the mundane, a desire for deeper meaning, and a pull towards something beyond the physical world. Another common sign of spiritual awakening is a growing sense of something greater than the material world. You may start to sense the presence of something beyond your everyday reality, whether that's a higher power, a universal force, or an interconnected energy that binds all things together. This awareness can be both comforting and unsettling, as it challenges the beliefs and assumptions you may have held about reality. You may find yourself drawn to spiritual practices, philosophy, or teachings that explore these deeper truths, seeking to understand the mysteries of life and the universe. As your perception of life expands, you may also begin to notice changes in the way you see the world and the people around you. You might experience a heightened sensitivity to the emotions of others, or a deeper empathy for the struggles and joys of those you encounter. Your interactions with people may become more meaningful, and you may feel a stronger desire to connect with others on a soul level. This shift in perception can lead to a deeper appreciation for the beauty of life, the interconnectedness of all beings, and the recognition that we are all part of a greater whole. Spiritual awakening is also marked by a shift in how we view ourselves. When we awaken spiritually, we often begin to re-evaluate what we once thought was important in life. Our priorities may change, and we may start to let go of the materialistic or ego-driven pursuits that once dominated our thoughts and actions. We may no longer feel the need to chase after external achievements, wealth, or status. Instead, we begin to seek inner peace, fulfillment, and a deeper connection with our true selves. This process of self-discovery can be both liberating and challenging, as it requires us to confront our fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs. It often involves a process of letting go of old patterns, outdated beliefs, and attachments that no longer serve us. This process of spiritual awakening is not always smooth or linear. There may be moments of confusion, doubt, or resistance as we begin to question the beliefs and structures that have shaped our lives. We may struggle with feelings of isolation or uncertainty as we navigate this new territory. But despite the challenges, spiritual awakening offers the opportunity for profound healing and transformation. It invites us to reconnect with our true essence, to remember who we are at the deepest level, and to live a life that is aligned with our soul's purpose. As we awaken spiritually, we also begin to see the world in a new light. We recognize that the external circumstances of our lives, whether they are challenges, setbacks, or triumphs, are part of a greater unfolding process. We begin to trust that everything happens for a reason, and that each experience, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity for growth and learning. This shift in perception allows us to approach life with greater compassion, resilience, and gratitude. We become more present in the moment, more attuned to the subtle energies around us, and more open to the guidance that comes from within. One of the most beautiful aspects of spiritual awakening is that it is not something we have to force or strive for. It is a natural process that unfolds when we are ready to embrace it. It is not about achieving a particular goal or destination, but about becoming more attuned to the present moment and allowing life to unfold in its own way. Spiritual awakening is not about becoming someone else or reaching some idealized version of yourself. Instead, it is about rediscovering the truth of who you already are, your authentic self, free from the masks, roles, and conditioning that have shaped your identity. If you've ever experienced a spiritual awakening, be sure to share your story in the comments below this video. Your experience might help someone else who is on a similar journey, and together we can create a community of support, understanding, and connection. Awakening is not a solitary process. It is a shared experience that unites us all in our quest for truth, purpose, and meaning. So if you're on this journey, know that you're not alone. And if you've already awakened, share your wisdom with others who may still be seeking their way. Spiritual awakening is a lifelong process, one that continues to unfold as we grow, learn, and evolve. It's not about reaching some final destination, but about embracing the journey itself, the journey of self-discovery, healing, and alignment with our higher purpose. So if you're feeling the call to awaken, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Keep following the path of inner truth, and remember that every step you take brings you closer to the realization of your soul's purpose. Finding your life's purpose is often seen as a quest, something that you must search for or discover somewhere out there in the world. However, the truth is that your life's purpose isn't something that can be found outside of yourself. It's not a destination that you arrive at after a long journey. Instead, finding your life's purpose is a deep exploration within. It's about looking inward and understanding your core values, beliefs, and the mission you're here to fulfill. This purpose isn't something that is given to you by others or dictated by external circumstances. It's something that is embedded in the very fabric of who you are, something that you've always carried within you, waiting to be recognized and embraced. The process of finding your life's purpose often begins with a deep reflection on what truly matters to you. It requires you to step away from the noise of the world, to silence the distractions that pull your attention in countless directions, and to listen to your inner voice. It's about tuning into your heart and soul and asking yourself, what am I passionate about? What brings me joy? What makes me feel most alive? The answers to these questions often hold the keys to your purpose. Your life's purpose isn't a rigid set of goals or achievements that you must pursue, but rather a path that aligns with your innermost desires and values. As we begin to awaken spiritually, we gain the ability to connect with higher values and perspectives that help us reframe our life's purpose. Spirituality is not just about following a set of rituals or practices. It's about tapping into a higher level of awareness that allows us to see beyond the surface and understand the deeper truths of our existence. When we awaken spiritually, we start to realize that our life's purpose is not just about personal success or material gain. It's about living in alignment with our true self, contributing to the greater good, and fulfilling a mission that is greater than ourselves. Spirituality helps us see the world through a different lens, one that is rooted in love, compassion, and a sense of interconnectedness. It allows us to understand that we are not isolated beings, but rather part of a larger whole. Our purpose is intertwined with the collective consciousness of humanity, and when we align with this larger vision, we begin to experience a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond personal accomplishments. This alignment is what gives our life a sense of meaning and direction. When we are connected to a higher purpose, we are able to navigate life's challenges with greater ease, resilience, and grace. Life is full of challenges, and as we pursue our purpose, we inevitably encounter obstacles and setbacks along the way. However, when we are connected to our spiritual self, we find that these challenges no longer feel like insurmountable roadblocks. Instead, they become opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. The process of discovering and fulfilling your life's purpose is not always easy, but it is always worthwhile. It's through facing challenges that we refine our purpose, gain deeper insights, and become more aligned with our true self. So, how can you begin to discover your purpose? The first step is to engage in practices that help you reconnect with your inner self and create space for clarity to emerge. One of the most effective ways to discover your purpose is through meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool that allows you to quiet the mind, go inward, and connect with your higher self. Through regular meditation, you can begin to tune into your inner guidance, listen to the whispers of your soul, and receive insights that will help you discover your true calling. Another important practice in finding your life's purpose is practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that helps shift our focus from what we lack to what we already have. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we open ourselves up to receiving more of what we need to fulfill our purpose. Gratitude helps us recognize the blessings in our lives, no matter how small, and reminds us of the beauty and abundance that already surrounds us. When we practice gratitude, we begin to see that our purpose is not something we need to search for outside of ourselves, but something that is already present within us, waiting to be embraced. Surrounding yourself with people who share similar values and goals is another essential step in discovering your purpose. The people you choose to spend time with have a profound impact on your energy, mindset, and direction in life. When you surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, who encourage you to be your authentic self, you create an environment that supports your growth and helps you align with your purpose. These people can offer valuable insights, guidance, and support as you navigate your journey of self-discovery. In addition to these practices, it's important to trust the process and be patient with yourself. Finding your life's purpose is not something that happens overnight. It's a journey that unfolds gradually, and it requires you to be open to the twists and turns along the way. You may not have all the answers right now, and that's okay. The key is to stay committed to your growth and trust that the universe is guiding you toward your purpose. The more you listen to your inner voice, the clearer your purpose will become. Another essential aspect of finding your purpose is being willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Often, our purpose requires us to take risks, to step into the unknown, and to challenge ourselves in ways we've never done before. It may require us to make bold decisions, face our fears, and let go of old patterns that no longer serve us. This can be uncomfortable, but it's through these challenges that we grow and evolve. The process of finding your purpose is not about taking the easy path, but about embracing the journey and trusting that every step you take brings you closer to the truth of who you are. Finally, it's important to remember that your purpose may evolve over time. It may not be something fixed or static, but something that grows and changes as you grow and change. Your purpose may shift as you gain new experiences, learn new lessons, and evolve into the person you are meant to be. This is a beautiful part of the journey. Your purpose is not something that you must get right immediately, but rather something that you continuously discover as you live more authentically and in alignment with your true self. What do you think about finding your life's purpose? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss together. I'd love to hear your experiences and insights on this topic. Do you feel like you've found your purpose? Or are you still on the journey of discovery? Remember that we are all in this together, and by sharing our stories, we can inspire and support each other on our journeys toward a more purposeful and meaningful life. Your story matters, and by expressing it, you help others connect with their own truth. So, let's continue this conversation and see what unfolds. The connection between spiritual awakening and finding purpose is a natural process that unfolds as we begin to explore the deeper aspects of our being. It's not something that happens overnight or as a result of one single event. Rather, it's a gradual unfolding where the more we awaken spiritually, the clearer our life's purpose becomes. When we awaken, we don't just become more aware of our existence, but we also start to understand our role in this vast universe and the mission we are meant to fulfill. This connection between awakening and purpose is intertwined, and each step towards spiritual growth brings us closer to a deeper understanding of why we are here. Spiritual awakening is like the shedding of layers of illusions and distractions that cloud our vision. It's the process of peeling away the masks that we wear and getting closer to our true selves. In this process, we start to realize that our existence is not accidental, and that we have a higher calling to fulfill. The more spiritually awakened we become, the clearer it is that our purpose isn't just about personal achievement or external validation. It's about aligning with a greater plan, a divine mission that serves not only our own soul, but the collective good. This realization opens us to new perspectives, new opportunities, and a deeper sense of meaning that guides our actions and decisions in life. As we become more spiritually attuned, we start to feel a sense of guidance from the universe or a higher power that helps us identify our purpose more clearly. It's not necessarily an explicit voice or a moment of sudden revelation, but a gentle nudge, a feeling deep within that tells us we are on the right path. This guidance often comes in the form of intuition, synchronicities, and feelings of alignment that guide us toward the experiences and opportunities that best match our life's purpose. The more we trust this guidance and act on it, the more our purpose becomes clear. It's as if the universe starts to conspire with us to help us align with our true mission, guiding us every step of the way. This guidance is not just about knowing what we are meant to do in a specific sense, like a particular job or role. It's about understanding the deeper motivations and intentions that drive us. When we awaken spiritually, we start to understand the core values that resonate with our soul. We see that our purpose is not a destination, but an ongoing journey of growth, learning, and contribution. As we connect with our higher selves, we begin to understand that our purpose is not something fixed and unchangeable. It's something that evolves with us as we continue to awaken and grow. We become more in tune with what truly matters to us and what brings us joy and fulfillment. Real-life examples of the connection between spiritual awakening and finding purpose can be seen in the stories of many individuals who have undergone this transformation. One common story is of people who, at a certain point in their lives, felt completely lost, disconnected, or uncertain about their future. They might have been pursuing traditional career paths, societal expectations, or material success, yet something still felt missing. It's at this point that many people begin their journey of spiritual awakening. Through practices like meditation, mindfulness, or simply spending time in nature, they start to reconnect with themselves on a deeper level. As they delve into their inner world, they begin to gain clarity about their purpose and what truly matters to them. For example, a person might have spent years working in a corporate job, thinking that success and stability were the key to happiness. However, despite outward success, they begin to feel a sense of emptiness or dissatisfaction. They might experience a spiritual awakening after facing a difficult personal challenge, or simply by questioning the meaning of their life. As they start to practice meditation and engage in spiritual practices, they begin to reconnect with their core values, their passions, and their sense of purpose. They might discover that their true calling is not in a high-paying job, but in something more aligned with their soul's mission, like helping others, creating art, or pursuing environmental causes. The more they listen to their inner guidance, the clearer their purpose becomes, and they begin to make decisions that align with their true path. Another example is that of someone who has spent years in a relationship or a situation that no longer serves them. They may feel stuck or trapped in a pattern that seems impossible to break. However, once they begin to awaken spiritually, they start to see things from a new perspective. They begin to understand that their purpose is not to remain in a toxic relationship or stay in a job that drains their energy. Instead, they realize that their purpose is to live authentically and to seek relationships and environments that nurture their growth and well-being. This shift in perspective allows them to make empowered choices that align with their true purpose, even if it means letting go of the past and stepping into the unknown. The key takeaway from these examples is that spiritual awakening helps individuals not only see what they truly value, but also gain the courage and clarity to align their lives with those values. It's a process of self-discovery and realignment that takes time, but as individuals continue to awaken, they start to experience the flow and ease that comes with living a life aligned with their purpose. They begin to trust themselves, their intuition, and the guidance they receive from the universe, which in turn leads them toward a life filled with meaning, fulfillment, and peace. The connection between spiritual awakening and finding purpose is also evident in the way it transforms our approach to challenges and obstacles. Life is never without its difficulties, but when we are spiritually awake, we view challenges differently. Instead of seeing them as roadblocks, we begin to see them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Spiritual awakening helps us to reframe challenges, understanding that they are often part of the process of uncovering and fulfilling our purpose. Every struggle becomes a lesson, and every setback becomes a stepping stone toward a deeper understanding of our true path. If you're also on a journey to find your purpose in life and spiritually awaken, like this video and share it with your friends. This journey is personal, but it's also collective, and by sharing our experiences, we can support each other along the way. Together, we can create a community of like-minded individuals who are committed to spiritual growth, self-discovery, and living a purposeful life. Sharing these insights and experiences can help others feel less alone and more empowered to embark on their own journey of awakening and purpose. Let's continue to explore these deep and meaningful topics together, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. So spiritual awakening isn't just about understanding yourself in a superficial way. It's about diving deep into the essence of who you truly are and uncovering the hidden layers of your soul that have been waiting to be discovered. It's the first step in a much larger journey, one that leads us toward discovering our purpose in life. When we go through a spiritual awakening, it's not just about gaining more knowledge or intellectual insight. It's about awakening to the truth that we all have a unique role to play in this world. Each of us has a mission, a reason we're here, and that mission is deeply connected to the world around us. This journey of awakening helps us understand that our purpose isn't something we need to chase or force. It's something we uncover and align with as we grow and evolve. As we awaken spiritually, we start to see that our lives are not just a series of random events, but rather part of a greater, interconnected whole. The challenges we face, the relationships we build, the work we do, all of these experiences are part of a larger tapestry that is guiding us toward our purpose. Our purpose may not always be clear in the beginning, but through spiritual awakening, we gain the clarity we need to take the next step. It's a journey that requires patience, trust, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. But each step brings us closer to understanding why we are here and what we're meant to do. In the beginning, we might feel uncertain about our path. We might struggle to find meaning in the things we do, or question the direction we're headed. But through the process of spiritual awakening, we begin to feel more aligned with our true self. We start to notice that the things that once mattered to us no longer hold the same weight. We might feel drawn to new passions, new interests, or new ways of being. This is part of the awakening process. It's not about completely changing who we are, but about returning to the core of who we've always been. We start to see that our purpose isn't something that we create or invent, it's something that's already within us, just waiting to be recognized and embraced. As you continue on your own journey of spiritual awakening and purpose, you may find that your path isn't always straightforward. There may be times when you feel lost or uncertain, or when things don't seem to be going the way you expected. But trust that this is part of the process. Just as a seed grows through darkness before it reaches the light, our purpose unfolds over time. There's no need to rush or force things to happen. The key is to trust the process and allow yourself to be guided by your inner wisdom, your intuition, and the support of the universe. With each new layer of understanding you gain through spiritual awakening, you'll find that your purpose becomes clearer and clearer, and you'll feel more confident in the direction you're heading. So remember that spiritual awakening is not just about knowing more about yourself. It's about unlocking the potential that lies within you and allowing yourself to be guided by the wisdom of your higher self. Your purpose is not something to be found in the external world. It's something that exists within you. It's about aligning with your true self and living authentically from that place. Your journey may look different from others, and that's okay. We all have our own unique paths, but the underlying truth is the same. We are all here to fulfill a greater purpose and make a meaningful impact in the world. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to continue on this journey of spiritual awakening and purpose. Your support helps us reach more people who are ready to awaken to their true purpose and join this community of like-minded individuals who are on a quest for greater meaning and fulfillment in their lives. Thank you for watching and for being a part of this journey together, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore the many layers of spiritual growth and purpose.